We've only got a few more teams left. Here's another team with another very creative name. We've got the CobraTeam, and they're going to be talking about the Space Olympics. Give it up for the Space Olympics.
Thanks, guys. My name is Alex Boudreau, CobraTeam, and I'm here to talk about the Space Olympics. So I'm here actually to announce that within this decade, you will have the first ever International Space Olympics on the ISS. This will be a first phase on the ISS and the second phase on Mars. So you'll have the first ever Martian Space Olympics. And this will be offered through the Cobra Space Olympics platform, and that will be casted globally for people to follow and see how our space astronauts are performing. So obviously the main problem here that we're trying to tackle is essentially ensuring that our astronauts preserve their mental and physical health and that they stay motivated and engaged in their exercising program. So essentially what we're believing, our hypothesis is that by introducing elements of competitiveness, gamification, social integration, we'll build a platform that allows our team, our crew members to stay engaged and perform their program. So what we're offering really is a combination of a new generation of Olympics that was adapted for space. So it's a program, but it's also a strong technology platform that is built specifically for the ISS and the mission to Mars specifically. Essentially, we're leveraging existing equipment, existing technology, and we're offering a global sporting event where people on Earth can collaborate and participate in this event. Imagine that. So 300 days journey to Mars, that's immensely long. So to remain engaged and motivated and to ensure that there's no health deterioration, we're really focusing on the engagement aspect. So what we're doing in terms of the program is it's a multi-phase aspect, right? You have the whole exercise program and training throughout the journey to Mars, and astronauts look forward to different events. There's the first and second trials, and then there's the final Martian Olympics. And throughout that time, you have the Earthlings, so you have the Earthling app where people can actually monitor the progress, look at the metrics, and they can vote for people. And you can imagine, even imagine having some sports bets going on, to have people, really be engaged in that aspect. So on the left, you have the astronaut app. So that's really more of the personal dashboard where the astronauts look at their performance and compare to the competitors and international astronauts that use the platform. And then in the middle, you have the exercise interface. So you can imagine more of an immersive environment. It could be standard heads-up display or VR or different forms factors. And essentially, you can have the athletes, space athlete, running on the beach in the woods. You can even imagine having some ghost shadows of the different competitors and see how they're progressing compared to the others. So it's really an interactive platform. So what we're doing is we're basing on the existing sporting equipment, exercise equipment, and the Olympics is based around that. Skip that, got very few time. So what we've done so far, we've actually done a bit of research on existing exercises in space. We've done the designs for the smartphone app, and we've also actually built and deployed the cloud API. So we've got the RESTful API that's deployed to the Google Cloud Platform. Great platform, by the way. And it's running live. We've got some mock data in there, and we wanted to build the IMS app, but we just have to scale it right now. It's in GitHub, CobraTeam SpaceApps. And our next steps, lean product development, and so on and so forth. And our team members here. And I misspelled my name through auto spelling. Anyway. Any questions?
How will you pitch NASA to get them to choose you to host this Olympics?
Yeah, so that's a really good question. So we haven't gone through the details of the NASA pitch, but essentially what we're offering is kind of complete solution with sponsors involved. So you can imagine like the Gatorade or the Red Bull event, and it's fully televised. So you've got a lot of engagement from the public. So one of the key elements is really bringing people excited about space again. So it's the whole space race. It's also the sporting events. It's everything combined. So I think it's pretty exciting for the NASA because people would be really involved in the space journey, the journey to Mars. I think that's one of the key elements.
And I guess one of the challenges these days with space that getting people outside of that subject excited about space. So that's bringing a sport and competition component to that. That's obviously.
Good. Thank you very much, CobraTeam. So let me get this straight. So Olympics in space, yes?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I mean, you could tag team that with virtual reality, I'm assuming?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, my question was, you were talking about betting. So who would be the best ambassador for Space Olympics in order to bet? Because I was thinking Samuel L. Jackson. And it's Bet 365.
He'll die at some point.
Hey, he just doesn't age, does he? Him, Keanu Reeves, and Morgan Freeman. So it's